Colin, Crehan, German Nash, 2018 senior doubles champions, first time. Summing up, what's going through the heads?
You go first.
We're just absolutely thrilled. We were here last year, and we didn't think we did ourselves justice. We came back. We thought we were going down the same path again, but no, we were delighted to get out.
We'll just start by the first game. You raced into a 13-1 lead. What happened? What was going right?
I guess we were playing, I suppose, our game. At the start it was just kind of like we said to ourselves, let's start fast and get a lead and kind of push it on, and that's what we were doing. So we were serving well and kind of killing well. We kind of lost the weight and our serves kind of went a bit awry. The boys started playing a bit better as well, to be honest. The boys kind of got into it or whatever, and they made a few kills, and all of a sudden it was 13-10 or something like this, so they were back into it again. Maybe a bit of, I don't know, maybe a bit of like in-match nerves or something like that kind of hit us, but I thought we recovered well then in the second game, and then obviously we played our best in the tiebreaker. Yeah,
so throwing away that big lead, that kind of showed that composure in the second game to come back from that. You were 14-9 down in the second game and you bounced back. Do you want to talk us through Colin in the second game?
I can probably take ownership for some of that. The serves that were coming down were brilliant as well from Michael. I just couldn't go up with them, couldn't get the back on the wall or a decent return. I think just when we settled and loosened out a small bit, a bit more confidence and a bit more conviction, and we always knew if we just stayed there, it would come. Like
you mentioned about loosening out in the third game, but you just looked very relaxed and all the shots were flowing and the kills were finding their range.
Yeah. I think once we won the second game, it was a case of we're good enough to be here kind of thing, like, you know what I mean? It's like you're 1-1 kind of thing, like, and I won't say the hard work was done, but you were kind of like, I mean, it was it was half time, wherever you want to call it, and it was just like we were well in it. So I thought basically towards the end of the second game especially, we were starting to get more clinical and stuff, so our kills were a lot more sharper and stuff, and we kind of, it's constant like conviction in our shots. So basically when we went for it, we really went for it, you know what I mean? And then the tiebreaker was just, everything clicked. It was just great. It's probably the best I say we've ever played, to be honest. So.
And just a quick word on your opponents. It was a nice kind of pairing to win your first title against. Probably the greatest doubles pairing the country has seen.
Yeah, I don't think it's probably. I don't think that you need to put in that kind of precursor. I mean, they definitely are. They've won 11 of them. Obviously Paul is, doesn't need his credentials kind of listed out, but I mean even Michael is just an amazing doubles player. I mean he's won world doubles titles with both Paul and other people, with Owen Kennedy as well. So I mean they are like the best, the best ever. So we kind of knew we'd have to play our best to win, and I suppose that kind of was proved out. You know what I mean? So it's great, absolutely great.
It was a nice double for Clare. The minors took the title, Tiernan Agnew on Mark Rogers. So pretty happy day for the Bannermen.
Yeah, they're two fantastic players, and they're fanatical about handball, and we've been playing them in challenge games and everything, and they're way beyond there. Way beyond the years.
Clipping our heels in a few years, so they're
gonna have to separate it, I'd say.
So that is the first senior doubles title went to Clare in 39 years since the Kirby's. They won 5 in a row. Is that something we're gonna eye up?
We'll celebrate this one, and we'll think about that for after a while.
Good stuff, fellas. Well done.